Lord, give me eyes to see and ears to hear what is coming from above. 'Cause the day is drawing near, the day we've all heard of, the day of the Lord is not what you think, but the fire, it will burn within our hearts, so that we see it's all about His love. So burn, baby, burn, set me on fire, Lord, make my heart burn with desire, only for God. Help me to see that in my heart pure it must be. So give me eyes to see and ears to hear what is coming from above. 'Cause the day is drawing near, the day we've all heard of, the day of the Lord is not what you think, but the fire, it will burn within our hearts, so that we see it's all about His love. So burn, baby, burn, set me on fire, Lord, make my heart burn with desire, only for God. Help me to see that in my heart pure it must be. Lord, give me eyes to see and ears to hear what is coming from above, 'cause the day is drawing near, the day we've all heard of. The day of the Lord is not what you think, but the fire, it will burn within our hearts, so that we see it's all about God's love. God is concerned with our hearts. The day of wrath is about God's love. So burn, baby, burn. If that's the case, burn, baby, burn. Bring it on, God. Bring on the day of the Lord. Bring it on. Set me on fire. Lord, make my heart burn with desire. But only for God, because that's what it boils down to. He's going to burn up everything in our heart that is not for Him. Help me to see that in my heart, pure it must be. Our hearts must be pure. Only the pure of heart will see God. So burn, baby, burn. Let my heart be pure. Amen. It is what it is. Fire burns away what's dead. And if in your heart it's dead, guess what fire is going to do? It's going to burn it up so that life springs forth. That's what God does. That's the day of the Lord. Burning up everything that is not of God. Everything's going to burn. So burn, baby, burn. Bring it on, God. Bring it on. Let these hearts catch fire. So this was song 1019, and 1019 is my born again birthday. I was born again, radically changed. I didn't just say a sinner's prayer and go on about my life as though nothing had changed, but now I go to church on Sunday. No, I was radically set on fire for God. And he burned away everything in me. I mean, there's still some burning that needs to take place, I'm sure. But my heart is pure because I'm single focused on God. I'm not worried about the world. I'm not trying to still be in the rat race. I'm not putting my family first. I'm not putting anything in my life first. God is first in my life. He's first in my heart. And that's what matters. He wants to be first in our hearts. And if he's not first in your heart, guess what? You're gonna burn. You're gonna burn. And it's all about God's mercy. He's merciful. So speaking of mercy, I will share with you guys something. God lets us have spiritual understanding sometimes. He gives us spiritual understanding. So last year, about 60 songs before I got to song 400, because God gives me milestones to reach. God said to me, Tara, you're going to write 400 songs, and then it will be like when Moses led the children of Israel out of Egypt. That's kind of a big word. Tara, you're going to do this thing, and then this other thing's going to happen. So I was writing my songs. And I got to song 400. I believe it was January 7th of 2023. And I got a well done daughter from God. 2 or 3 days later, I get a call from my sister. And she says, would you like my old car? Her old car is a brand new looking, I mean, it's 10 years old, but it looks brand new. And it was inside, it was like brand new. New to me. A white Mercedes E350. Beautiful car. And I've never driven a luxury car. I really don't place a lot of, I just don't care about these things. But still, it was a free car. I have no car payment. It was free. And it's beautiful. And I understood that God had made that happen for me. It was a gift for me. From God, through my sister, to me. Because he put it on her heart to do that for me. So then I get the car, and a couple days later, God says, now, Tara, look up the meaning of the word Mercedes. And it means mercy. So God was joking with me about it and said that I'm riding around in my white Mercy mobile, galloping along on my white horse. I mean, that's what the Lord told me. Mercy. It's all about God's mercy. So I've been driving around in my Mercy mobile for a year and a half now. Things are not what they seem. And God lets us know sometimes what things really mean. And it was a gift to me from God. Mercy. He does bless his people. Does that mean that nothing bad is going to happen to his people? No, the opposite. Sometimes really bad things happen to his people. But he blesses us in here. This is where the blessing comes. It's the knowing God. That is the blessing. And I know God. And I write these songs so that you come to know God. If you don't, it's a whole thing. I'm writing a musical called The Revelation of Jesus Christ. I can't say it enough. Why am I writing a musical called The Revelation of Jesus Christ? Because it's the time of the end. And I'm a prophet. My whole life has things in it that tell the story, just like me driving around on my white horse. God told me that. That's what it signifies, the white horse. I'm a prophet. My life tells the story. And I've given you many examples of that. It is what it is. I mean, the end is now. It is. It is. It is. It is. I can't say it enough. In fact, I haven't done this in a while. But there's two notes, D and F. D, E, F. The word is deaf, right? Are you deaf or do you hear? It sounds like a clock tower chiming away. There's a tower in the old part of town, and it's chiming, but do you hear? There's a tower in the old part of town, and it's chiming, but do you hear? Do you hear it? Has God opened your heart to hear what I've been telling you, that it's the time of the end? I mean, it is, and it's not going to stop for you. Everything that's going to come to pass is going to come to pass. The whole reason I was born April 5th, 1980, and then born again on October 19th, 2011, the reason for God's calling on my life is to tell you that it's the time of the end. Tick tock, time is running out. That's the whole reason. And I'm an end times worker. God's going to use me to help get the people ready for the redemption that is coming soon. So I wrote a song about the end. Here it is. The end is coming very soon. The end is coming as foretold. The fire will burn up everything that's dead, and then we all will start again, with only those who've said amen, with only those who love the Lord. That is what the end is for.